Part 2. Question number 1. What colleges did I apply to? So I had started off with a goal of getting into a particular B school in Mumbai, and alongside that, I was taking a couple of other exams. So through that, and in fact, through a lot of the guidance from Roshan ma'am and Patrick sir, I ended up applying to SPGIMR. I ended up applying to XLRI Jamshedpur, and I also through the CAT form, of course, you apply to the whole gamut of institutions which come under the CAT form itself. These were the only colleges that I applied to, and the calls which I had got was SPGIMR, XLRI Jamshedpur, and IIMK amongst the ones which I finally took, the interviews which I finally took. I was able to convert XLRI Jamshedpur for the HRM MBA program on the first list, and that's what I finally locked into. Question number 3. How did you prepare for these calls? How many hours did you prepare? So for these calls, honestly, most of my preparation, in fact, came from guidance from from ma'am and sir. I used to spend a fair bit of time going through recent occurrings, current events, Indian history. You end up finding yourself going through a lot of UPSC related material also occasionally, couple of YouTube videos and similar. So that was something that I did. I would say that it's actually a lot more fun than your exam prep season. So it's actually something to look forward to also in a way. What did I read to prepare? So to prepare, I started reading a couple of newspapers fairly regularly, outside of my regular newspaper reading. So I started reading the Indian Express. I used to go through the editorial and a couple of recent articles. Then I also used to go through the Guardian. There's a couple of interesting articles which show up there. Then whenever time permitted, I would scroll through Bloomberg. Bloomberg has some very interesting long articles on it. Outside of these, I would also look at Mint. Mint is good for your business and business knowledge in general. Apart from that, I also used to read a fair bit. So the novels which I used to read were normally from the non-fiction space. So they also helped me occasionally with plugs during my interviews. So that's that. And then how many hours did I prepare? So I prepared for, I would say that per day I used to give around 3 to 4 hours for this particular reading. If we are to consider it as part of interview prep, 3 to 4 hours would be it. And I also used to take notes in a separate notebook of interesting data points or interesting facts that I've come across in my day's readings. Question 4. How was the interview experience? So the interview experience was quite interesting because there were spikes and there were days which weren't as good. So when it came to certain interviews like the SPGIMR interview, it was fairly interesting. I was able to do group interview 1 as well as 2, so I was able to go through both of those rounds. And it's a very novel format. Honestly, I feel that the best way to prep for it is with, like in this case, sir and ma'am had us do a couple of group interviews, so it just made you a little more used to this very different format. When it came to XLRI Jamshedpur for my business management interview, it went more towards my work experience and my reading habits and similar. While for XLRI Jamshedpur HRM, it went in a it went into a direction of far more behavioral and situational questions. And of course, there was also certain aspects which came into my HRM interview, which I personally really liked. I was asked questions on cars as well as my reading habits and the history of Mumbai itself. So I really enjoyed my HRM interview with XLRI Jamshedpur. Question 5. What helped you convert your calls? I feel that the one thing which helped convert XLRI Jamshedpur HRM was that a lot of my interview was very conversational. We were talking about subjects which I personally really liked, so I was able to talk to them almost like there was no staging it. It was a very honest conversation about my views on certain subjects, on the automotive business in India, on how certain vehicles are selling in the country, on certain sorts of books. So it was very conversational. So I would feel that if you can take your interview in that direction, in the direction of talking about your passions and interests, where you can really make it a conversation rather than it being a very formal, structured space, I would say that that would be an ideal place to be. Question 6. What types of questions did you have in the interview? As mentioned earlier, certain interviews had behavioral questions. They had questions of how I would react to a certain situation, while certain other interviews had questions about my personal interests, passions, what I like, don't like, those sorts of things. Question number 8. Any tips for students? So for interview prep, I'd particularly recommend to students that they should start by say January at least, and before that, if they can continue reading while they're prepping for the CAT, that nothing like it. They should definitely be going through newspapers. They should definitely be noting data points of what seems interesting in what they come across in the day. And another aspect is that students should go into the interview not worrying. This is similar to my advice for exam day. Do not go into the interview worrying, because you will probably have a couple of interviews as backups. So that works well for you. Um, Apart from that, take mock interviews. Try to ask people around you to take these for you, people who've been through the process, or find a mentor. Say in this case, sir and ma'am conducted at least 8 to 10 mock interviews for me. So there was a large, like I would keep asking them about where I can improve and similar. Apart from that, so take that feedback and try to bake it into what you do in your next interview or your next mock interview. And don't get flustered in interviews. Watch out for a stress interview, because honestly, the moment you feel that an interview is getting stressful, don't worry. You realize that it's structured and it's probably going on certain rails. Don't get flustered by it. Honestly, it's just the interviewer trying to test whether you can keep your calm. And I would say that you should realize that it's a structured interview. So go with trust the process. Don't worry. And another thing is, don't let the fallout of one interview land up on another interview. At times, for some of my friends, they were a little affected by a certain interview not going as well as they had wanted to, and they let it affect their next interview. So don't let that happen. And all in all, to sum it up, stay calm. Don't let the whole process get larger than life, and eyes on the prize, and something will work out. Thank you.